It's 2020. Eubank Jr is not the one.
What do you mean?
He's not the one.
In what way do you mean
As
that
in,
statement?
it's Eubank Jr. Yeah, is it's a Chrysler.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Undefeated Podcast. Bro, Happy New Year. We're here for another episode.
Brap.
What's happening, bro?
Bro, keep going. Introduce the pod, bro. It's
The
2020.
only podcast with two undefeated fighters.
The only podcast, fam. It's me and you, fam. 2020. How do you feel?
We're here, bro. I feel good, man. I feel good. I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah.
Can we do it like a clap for 2020 just because? 'Cause
Happy
I feel
New
like
Year.
it's right.
Happy
Come
New
on,
Year.
man.
Happy New Year.
Come on, man. Bro, we're back, you know.
I've seen hella men on some 2020 vision for their captions.
Bro.
It's mad overused.
Listen, you know, this caption is getting crazy, but there's a lot we got to talk about. I'm telling you, the game missed us so much, yeah. People started doing things you never would believe.
That's what I'm saying.
The game has missed us and our energy, yeah, that people that don't even like to fight are starting beef.
It's mad. The season has just been
Bro,
nuts.
how has Wiley and Stormzy ended up in a beef? It's because Undefeated's not here.
They tried to fill the void.
The void is missing. Now everyone's on smoke. Bro.
Everybody is on smoke full time.
Bro.
It's mad.
My man Stormzy, that should just be on tour with Ed Sheeran and that. Living his good life.
Nah. Man
Yeah?
said he come back to be disappointed.
Bro, how? This is what I'm saying. We
You know
left
what?
the void, fam.
Let's before we even get into this.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, bruv? How was your Christmas and New Year's, fam?
No, because we need to do tailored tapes and stuff. Obviously, it's been a long time.
It's true,
Do you know what I'm
innit?
saying?
Yeah,
we
for
need to
real.
let man know because I'm coming with mad smoke this year. Last year, I didn't keep the same energy. This year, the energy will remain the same all the way through.
I don't know, man.
Sometimes.
We'll see. We'll see.
No,
I
I'm
don't
serious.
trust you.
I'm not playing this year, bruv.
Listen.
Your
the
energy
credit
has
report
gone up, bruv.
Your energy
Bro,
credit
what's my
report is
credit report
mad
saying?
low. Your
What's
energy
it
credit
saying?
report is a
Got
bad
couple
score.
defaults.
It's a bad score. You defaulted.
Couple
You sat in
default
front of
payments.
Lennox and defaulted.
Nah.
Yeah, CC.
What
That's a
you saying?
CCJ. That's a
Couple
CCJ.
No, but this year, bro, listen, you can build up. Obviously, I get a Capital One card. You know what I
Keep
mean?
up the regular payments. I understand.
Yeah. All right, cool. So hear me out now. Yeah. I'm keeping the same energy. So if anyone that I said anything cruddy about this year, from this episode, keeping the same energy.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
do
be
it.
there to. I'll be there to remind you of this day.
Yeah?
Should you ever
Yeah.
let that energy dip?
Okay, cool. And don't wait as your accountability partner.
Yeah.
I'll remind you too, fam.
Go for it, bro.
Because this is a very big year for you, fam. This is a very big year for you, fam. Because there's people on this show that we're going to sit down with
Bruv, listen.
that you've said the wrong thing
I
about.
will keep the same energy.
Say
yeah?
nothing, bro. I hope you do.
My credit rating is still up there. So
All right, bro.
We'll see
Well, let
what's
them know,
good.
man. What's your tail of the... Wait, you usually ask me.
What's your tail of the tape, bro?
Well, I'm 0-0. Never fought, never lost.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But if I did, it'd have been the madness.
I hear that.
I'd be 101, fam. 100 bouts, pair rounds. And I won all of them.
I respect it.
I would have had a draw though. That's also 101.
Why do you think you? Okay.
That would have been a draw. Because I would have felt bad for my man.
The Carlos Stackham. That's the Carlos Stackham bout, innit? Can't really get him out here.
Nah. I'm playing, but seriously. Oh no. What's your tailor tape, bro?
2-0.
2-0?
2-0, yeah. 50% knockout ratio. Won by destructive knockout. That was a really phenomenal
Where was
showing.
that fight that you had?
That was actually at the MGM Grand.
Okay.
But they had to make an extension just to have more people come through to watch because we sold way too many tickets.
Okay.
Pay-per-view numbers. I'm up there with Mayweather as far as numbers go. The numbers were just shocking. The ambulance, paramedics ringside. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I was a contender for the knockout of the year. It was a good time.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
if you can take that story to another level, I'll be impressed.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
So, okay, you asked me, how's my Christmas? What are you saying? How's my Christmas?
and New Year's, man.
Bro, I really love Christmas this year. Like, my daughter, you know, she's at great age.
Yeah.
When they appreciate stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's not
Yeah, oh my God, she was waiting for Santa, fam. So, I told her Santa's black, though. Don't know why I did that. I told her Santa's black, fam. I just thought it was necessary. Like, I got to let her
Did you
know.
feel a bit nuts giving all the credit Did you feel a bit nuts giving all the credit to an old white man?
No, I told you this is it. So
I said I paid for this.
No, so I let her know. I said Santa bought this one. Yeah, Santa didn't buy everything.
Cheap gift.
Santa,
the cheapest gift, isn't it? The socks.
It was decent. It was a decent
Santa
gift, but
got
I
the
let her
socks.
know that Santa got you this, and then we got you this. So just understand, like when you're thanking all of us, thank us with Santa. Do you know what I mean? But it was good. Like, my daughter asked me for a horse this Christmas.
A horse?
It was nuts. Still, obviously, you know, I live in a nice area now, innit? So
A horse?
I don't know if my daughter knows she's black. Do you know what I mean? But she definitely asked for a horse this Christmas.
Oh, horse.
And I've never. It's a mad gift. It's a mad gift to ask for.
That's a mad commitment.
Bro, a full livestock. She asked
Tell
for
you
a
what
horse.
would make you mad angry
Go on.
is if someone that you knew who was into buying horses bought her a horse. Because that's not your job.
Nah, it was nuts. So yeah, I had an amazing Christmas. I was just chilling with the family. Like, it was great. I just relaxed. Went to watch my football team play as well. It was dope. It was like
Sick.
fantastic. What about you, fam?
It was good, man. It was
What'd
nice
you
to
get up
spend
to?
time with family and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Little ones enjoyed. My daughter wanted a Fitbit.
Really?
Fitbit, one of them Fitbit watches.
Oh, swear
Yeah.
down. What, she's on the Clarissa Shields thing?
She was enjoying it, bro. She loves it. Now she's all talking about, I did 5,000 steps today. I was like, okay. Don't know what that means, but all right.
Can I say something? Yeah, I think these watches are lying to us, you know,
Bruv.
because everyone's done 5,000,
It's
fam.
mad numbers.
How, fam? I was at home. When? When did I do these 5,000 steps?
You ever tried to count your steps just to be like, just to check?
I did it one time. I was
It's not
like-
realistic.
I was like, wait.
Every time you stand or something happens, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about it. We got to look in. I think we got to look into. It's a deeper, darker. It's a deeper, darker history about these
nuts.
Fitbits and all these fake watches, fam. But hey, wearables, man.
Little
Get them.
man enjoyed Christmas like it. Obviously, he was kind of aware, but not really knowing what's going on.
He's just playing with the boxes, innit?
Yeah, that's it. It's mad. But you know what's mad? My Christmas got cut short because I was on tour from Boxing Day to New Year's, so I was just like, all right, sick, I'm out, and I was just gone.
Oh, so you just worked?
Yeah, I was on tour. Yeah.
Nah, man. I did one show, fam.
I tell you what was nuts.
Talk to me.
Bruv. Nearly got into beef. Nottingham. We did a shot like we did the real deal tour.
Wait,
Nottingham.
you had smoke at Christmas time?
The Nottingham show
Talk to me.
was a madness, yeah. So shouts out to Kane Brown. Kane Brown was hosting.
Bap.
He's a bad man host.
He's sick. He's sick.
He was
Sick
nuts.
comedian as well.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
Then my set, you know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. It's going great. There's one dickhead side of the stage, yeah. Didn't get his name, but he started making up noise in the set.
Oh, you're getting heckled?
Not even heckled because he was so drunk he can't really make out what he was saying.
Ones.
So it's one of them ones where if I know what you said, then I can just ruin your life. But it's like you're just there slurring, and it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what I mean? So it got to a point where it's like, right, I'm not gonna ignore this dickhead now. I've got to just ruin his life. So I come over there and start talking to him. I can't make out most of what he's saying. So it's that awkward
he's
place.
super drunk.
Yeah. But then he's getting aggressive with it. So I'm like, this ain't really gonna work for me if I start trying to decipher this nonsense and just start ripping into you. I might look nuts. So I thought, you know what, let me pull a vet move. I said, you lot think this guy's chatting nonsense? Tell him to shut his mouth. Crowd just
Love it.
started blasting him. So now he's standing up, trying to take on the crowd. Hella energy, doing the most.
Can't
right?
fight everyone.
So I'm just like, cool, security come, they get him out of here. I'm like, Nottingham, you lot have been amazing. I'm out. Kane Brown comes on stage, and you know Kane Brown's got a hella gusto.
Yeah.
He came on and is like, don't disrespect the action, and come on stage, da-da-da-da-da. Going in. This brother walks to the stage, yeah?
Oh.
To the stage. He gets to the foot of the stage, right? Now I'm thinking, he's gonna banter him, like Kane is
Yeah.
gonna. Then he steps on the stage, and they're doing like four heads. Fam, I rushed to the side of the stage, bruv. I climbed it. I was like, what? Now I'm thinking, I gotta wait for something to kick off before I get too close. Because it's like, when a man feels like it's 2-on-1, sometimes you escalate the situation.
Yeah.
It ain't really gonna happen. So I'm there on some ready to pounce vibe. Then, like, he tried to get the mic out of Kane's hand. Kane pulled it back, put the thing down, and then got right back in his face again. I'm thinking, oh my days, this is about to happen. Then the security kind of pulled him down.
Yeah,
And
security.
that was the end of it.
Security didn't sound like they did a good job.
Now, they were slow to react.
Very slow.
Here's where it got mad funny, yeah? Because obviously, I'm there, I'm ready to back it. Kane afterwards, he's like, right, yeah, no, sorry, still, you had my back. Then there's another comedian on the lineup called Shabba, yeah? Shabba, gotta put your business out there, big man. Because Shabba was on
2020. Let's go.
Shabba was on some, raw, me and Trav was ready to go. And the camera was like, don't say you and Trav. Because I didn't see you, big man.
You heard at the shows.
Bro.
I know them, man. Still,
It's like,
I love it.
It's like you weren't really there for the beef like that, though. was you?
Yeah. Because a man can, do you know, a man can look like he's involved, but he's not involved, you know.
Listen.
Bro, I know them guys, you know.
Bruv, in boxing terms, they say, nah, that's negative. That's negative what you're doing. Like, you're not really trying to commit to that action.
Bro, wait, so what's going on with you, fam? Are you frustrated?
Why?
Because you're just in beef, fam.
How was
like,
I? I wasn't in beef. I
bro,
was getting ready to back it.
in. No, because that beef, you were the kind of the ignition for that beef.
No.
Yeah?
But
Then I see you in beef again, fam.
I'm not in beef.
Bro, I've been looking at the timeline, fam. I don't understand why you're registered to scrap. Bro, what's going on, fam? You've come into 2020 on a madness, fam.
I'm not in beef, bro.
So what's going on? Because right now, I'm seeing that we've been requested to go to Dillian Whyte's gym for me to watch you spar a guy that's going to the Olympics. Talk to me. I'm concerned now.
So
help me. No, because I don't know how you've come into this year, fam.
So here's what happened, yeah.
Talk.
So shouts out to, I don't even know if I'm shouting him out. It's Kieran.
Don't shout him out, fam.
Yeah. Kieran Gilpin.
I don't know what side of the coin I want to sit on right now, though, because I watch his highlights, fam. So
it's mad still. It's mad. So obviously I'm DMing him. I'm like, yo, big man, like, I mean, when we gonna move around, yeah? This has been this has been meaning to happen for years.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just jumped in DMs, and you know what I mean, we like trying to schedule this for a minute now. Anyway, he just decided to screenshot the convo, put it on the Insta story, and make it public. So now I'm like, whoa, okay, so we're here. So me, I know we're in public space. I'm not a dickhead. so I clapped straight back. I said, bruv, don't run from me. I want all the smoke. Then Dillian Whyte saw his story, put it on his own story, and said, let's go. I'll set it up. So now he's come back saying, Dillian Whyte is arranging your funeral. So obviously, as I said, I'm not a dickhead. I came back with energy. I said, raw, Dillian Whyte, let's go. When you're ready, let's go. And like, it's only after that has been out there, hella man DMing me. Like,
can I say how I felt watching this?
Go for it.
So I'm looking at this beef thinking, I'm like Shabba. I was Shabba, fam, at the corner of the stage saying, raw. Wait, so what? What's Dillian's? Because you know certain times, yeah, where you'll just be there supporting your brethren, but you get roped into the beef. And people look at me, and for some strange reason, they see heavyweight. I'm not like them, man. Are heavyweights,
and I'm not interested.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now I've been in a precarious situation, but I like to talk. I'm on a hype. So, bro, how do you feel about this though? Do you reckon what are you saying? Because I looked at my man's highlights. Are you in it? Because you will let me know.
He's got highlights. Bruv, the DMs that I was getting, yeah, from his fans, bruv. Them man what?
Wait, say his name just in case the people like just.
Oh, Kieran Gilpin. Yeah. Bruv, his fans DMing me on some, you're gonna get your jaw blown off, big man. And I was just like, what? I'm here now. More energy. Dickhead.
You know, I will back you from them fans. All them fans, dickhead, say something. 2020, same energy. You see him, yeah? I'm not talking about the boxer. That's your beef, fam. But the fans that are backing him, talk to me, fam.
Wild.
I'm here, fam.
It's one of those situations where it's like one thing led to another, and well.
So you've just so you came to this year just on a Dillian Whyte, like I'm ready to fight anyone vibe.
Don't know how it happened.
Is it because KSI hasn't responded to you?
I don't know. Maybe there's like some pent up leftover frustration from that situation.
Yeah, man.
Even that situation. Obviously, the Lennox agreeing to be my trainer.
Yeah.
Calling out KSI. I'm like, one brother hit me up and he goes, bro, like your followers ain't really there yet for you to get the KSI fight. And I was thinking to myself, I hear that, but at the same time, it's Lennox freaking Lewis, fam. This ain't a regular freaking challenge.
It's not. So
I was just like, okay. So I think maybe that leftover frustrations just got me out here moving nuts in the street.
So you're frustrated with the followers. So you know what? Followers. Because we don't want to do this. This is our guy. Yeah? People that are listening on Spotify, whatever platform that you're, give my boy some more follows. Because he's going to end up in a big fight. If I don't, bro, you could be fighting like,
oh my days.
You can fight Kell Brook at the end of the year, fam. to where you're moving right now, all is possible.
Just show up.
But I like it though, because I feel like I need to match your energy. But again, every time if I have a fight, it's a heavyweight thing.
That man backed me into a corner, and I just was like, "Well, machine gun spray. Let's."
All right, man.
Let's
Well,
go.
do you know what? Talking about fights though, man. Let's get into this. Can we talk about Dillian? Let's talk about Dillian because Dillian he's been busy.
He's been active, bro.
I've been seeing a lot of interviews. Saw him on Sky. And Dillian had a story the other day. It's a very good story, by the way, about the Bronze Bomber.
Said that the Bronze Bomber got knocked out
By Klitschko.
by Klitschko in the training camp.
Give us some more still.
I don't know if I'm buying that, to be honest with you.
Why?
Well, no, okay. Not that
He
I'm
said
not,
that first of all, let's just set this up.
Not that I'm
He
not
said
buying
that
it.
Klitschko punched up the Bronze Bomber, yeah? Then he said that he was now going to fight, but they didn't allow it. He said did he say that he worked him up?
No,
a
they
bit?
said he went in there, roughed up Klitschko, well, like, with the mindset that, I'm not getting knocked out.
Yeah.
So he went in there to go in there and prove a point, and they were just kind of pulled him aside and was just like, look, they just pull him out and get him out of the camp. That does happen, though, because sometimes some fighters come in and they take it to another level when the reality is you're there to help him prepare and get in shape.
Yeah.
So if you're there coming and you're wobbling his legs and you're going for it,
You're
and
not
it's like,
preparing
nah, you're just beating him up. So they got him out of the camp, and do you know what I mean? But I mean, that's a plausible story. I can imagine that because Dillian Whyte was a roadman when he first came. Like mentally, he was
very
on some,
heavy-handed.
Yeah, so I can imagine that people were just like, nah, he doesn't understand what this is about. So yeah, you're gonna have to step aside.
I believe it.
I don't know if I believe. Okay, it's not that I don't believe the knockout happened. I just don't believe the knockout matters. Only because, sparring stories for me don't do anything, man. They really don't add or take away anything from either fighter. Do you know how many sparring stories there are about Chris Eubank doing this to Carl Froch and Chris Eubank and George Groves, Chris Eubank and James DeGale? And then when we saw old George Groves and Chris Eubank was like, well, where's the sparring evidence?
Because people can take, don't get me wrong, people can take it to another level.
Some guys are great fighters in sparring, and some guys don't spar that great, and on fight night, they're a different beast. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Floyd Mayweather, there's obviously enough man come with stories like Errol Spence apparently dominated Floyd in sparring or whatever he did to prepare him for the fight, but there's nothing in my mind to suggest that if you took both of those fighters at that time and said, okay, fight night next Saturday, you think the same Floyd is showing up?
No, it's different.
Trust me, under the lights,
It's
it's a
showtime.
different game.
It's showtime.
So for me, sparring stories never take. I don't care about sparring stories.
No, but sometimes you do get a level of advantage though. Like remember, it's so good I can go back to this. But when Lennox was talking about him sparring, well, kind of sparring, it's a like unofficial fight with Mike Tyson, and then he was saying that his trainer was like, don't behave like that. You're gonna fight him one day. Do you see what I'm saying? So it must have some level of edge.
It does have
It
an
gives
edge,
it, But
at the same time, for me, it's not the be all
it's
and end all.
not a teller. It's not saying this is it.
Because you got to look at, there's so many variables when it comes to sparring. Like for example, look at the clip of Lawrence Okoli and Dillian Whyte.
Oh yeah,
Lawrence
Very
Okoli
true.
looked good against Dillian
He
Whyte.
looked very good, fam.
I'd bet every single pound that I have that Dillian Whyte would beat Okoli in
And I'll
in
bet
a
all
real
my
fight.
pounds with you as well.
In a real fight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because what it is with sparring, them man may have just happened to be in the gym at that time.
Yeah.
No camp before that, out of shape, coming back in to get back in shape, and he's sparring someone who's ready to fight soon.
Yeah.
So then the version of that brother you're looking at, completely different to who shows up on fight night. So for me,
I hear that.
I hear this stuff and I'm like, okay, could have happened. Maybe did it.
I like how Dylan's acting though.
Yeah, hella energy.
I like Dylan's. He's reminding me. This is why he'll go down. Yeah, he's probably one of my favorite heavyweights in terms of how
I thought you said he was your favorite.
He is.
Why
But
did it change to one?
No, because I did enjoy. I just like AJ as well, innit? But then Dylan is my favorite. Forget it. Dylan's my favorite. I do like AJ, but I think that's a family. That's like a. Obviously, I'm not related to him, but it's like an African, like proud Nigerian. We got AJ.
AJ's more Jamaican than Nigerian though. I see him in Jamaica quite a lot.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't. Nah,
the captions.
He's got an African tattoo with Nigeria highlighted and that.
He does, but he
and
goes,
as soon as you're called Femi, like all bets are off in it.
He goes Jamaica loads.
He does go Jamaica loads still.
We're happy to accept AJ. We
accepted Usain Bolt as well as a son.
We've given AJ full citizenship to Jamaica. Your passport is in the post. We welcome you. Vibes.
But Dylan, yeah, I just like how he really keeps it. And have you seen how he's been stalking? He's stalking Deontay Wilder. He's in the comment section. There was around Christmas. Deontay Wilder's got this new. It's like the hoverboard type things, but it looks like a go-kart one. He said, he's found new creative ways to duck me. Like he's just in his section, coming with the smoke.
Do you know what the thing is? I don't even think he's gonna get the fight.
Come on, don't say that. Okay. It's happening. It's happening.
Okay, before AJ fights Wilder, I don't think Dillian Whyte's gonna get in there first.
Oh yes, he is.
I don't think he's gonna get the fight before AJ gets it.
How long has he been number one contender? Over 8. What do you say? He's been
800 and something.
800 and something days.
It's gonna continue.
Are they afraid?
I don't know what it is.
This is fear. Call it out. What is it then?
I don't know. I think it's more business. I think something business is going on.
Come on.
I really do, man.
We had this thing. I get what you're talking about. I get business talk.
Okay, all right, let's be real. Do you think Deontay Wilder is actually scared of fighting Dillian Whyte?
Then silence this man.
Do you think he's scared?
All right, cool. This is because I've heard Deontay Wilder just talk. He's a talker. We already know. If you think about the talkers, in this era, the greatest talkers in boxing, I'll put his name in the hat. I haven't heard anything. It don't make any sense. When he was chasing down,
that's not entirely true.
I'm talking like, shut your mouth, I'll punch you up. You know that, like, when he's talking the talk, you should just say, listen, me afraid of you. I should see a video of him going in, just desecrating this guy, calling him a coward, everything he called AJ. You see when AJ was supposedly ducking him, loads of videos every week, every time IFL, everyone. There was literally Radio Rahi, all of every platform. Deontay Wilder, chat. Yeah, I ain't seen you chatting. As soon as the belts got reclaimed by AJ, we ain't heard talk. The only time we heard you talk was when you was upset about sparring. Fancy that? A lot's happened. Now you want to talk.
Wait, when who was upset by sparring?
Deontay Wilder got upset about AJ and Fury wanting to link up and spar. We'll talk about that later. But I'm saying that's the only. Now I heard your voice now.
Nah.
What's going on?
I'm not on side with that.
So where is he then?
No, he went to. You're saying, Deontay went to Brixton.
But
and he was walking around Brixton, but that was.
That's not for, what do you call it? It's not. Because I went to.
He didn't go for his gym, though.
He didn't go to his gym like. Nah, he's in the. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but that's a PR thing.
Come on, wait, he went to Brixton Rec. We went to Brixton Recreation Centre. Gentrified Brixton. It ain't the same, fam. What? Gentrified Brixton?
With the hipsters and that.
What? What's he gonna see? Hummus.
Thing is,
it's not the same, fam.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I'm talking about the ends like it's the same Brixton, fam.
But him going to Brixton is a PR thing. What's gonna happen? What, Dillian gonna say, what? You can't come here and bang him.
No, he's not saying that. But what I'm saying, you're saying he's scared. By right, you shouldn't even be walking in any sort of area where Dillian could be.
No. All right, let's go. So for the people that can't hear what my boy is saying off camera, he's basically saying that if he's scared, he wouldn't just roll up into Brixton and just be on some doing videos and stuff. It's not that. I'm telling you, he knows that nothing can happen. One, because he's locked into a fight. Before that, he was locked into a fight. When he came down, he was
Brazil. Was it a Brazil fight?
Something was happening.
Yeah, something was happening.
This man is fully the number one contender, and Whyte has got free time. Yeah, he ain't got his next opponent lined up. It makes sense. It's either he's gonna put himself in risk. If he can't fight him, he's got to fight all the other man.
But he's lining up a fight soon with Povetkin or Ruiz.
Again,
Jr.
risk. But that's what I'm saying. This is again risk. Right now he put it out, and it's true. He's fighting top 15 ranked opponents, and my man is. No one's having the fights that I'm having.
But my thing is, I don't think that Wilder per se is scared of Dillian Whyte. I think it's more of a situation with the WBC having an issue with Dillian Whyte.
Why?
I have no idea, but the WBC have been moving mad these last few years. With how many belts they're adding into the game, they're doing stupid things all the time, and I think they do have their favourites. So by right, them having favourites mean they have people that they don't like. Like, they can't give Canelo enough lenience, in terms of how they treat him.
You didn't have to come with that Canelo talk, bro.
Dillian Whyte,
fam.
Dillian Whyte is at the end of the spectrum that Canelo is on. Canelo is, you like clenbuterol? Yeah, we'll make a little. Yeah, I'm saying we'll bend the rules for you.
I don't understand why
Big up
Canelo
yourself.
came into
but
this.
Then Dillian Whyte is here. He's thinking, I don't like this one right here. Bruv, they had rumors of him messing up with a drug test. Bam, get him out of here immediately. They brought
but
him.
that's
Then
what
they
I'm saying.
said. Then they said.
But are you saying that's not linked
Then
to
they
the
said.
fighter? Are you
then
saying
they-
that's not linked to
then
the fighter?
They said
Go
the
on.
mandatory. You can have it back. However, you got a whole year to wait before you can get that fight.
And that means he gets to have it though.
Bruv.
It has to happen in a year.
Yeah, but look how long they're making this guy constantly jump through hoops. Why they don't have that kind of power? I'm telling you.
I think they just don't want the belts in the. I think they
The
don't want the
WBC
belts.
president does not like Dillian Whyte
but
for some
if
reason.
you think, yeah, if this man, just imagine, if I'm the WBC, yeah, let's just play this game. I'm the WBC, yeah, and I know, yeah, that this Mike Tyson here, yeah, this Deontay Wilder is gonna knock out this guy that I don't like. Oh, say up. Let them fight now. I'm not waiting time.
Yeah, but why do you think?
Because I want to see. I don't like it. Just imagine, I'm the WBC, and there's a challenger that I don't like, but I know this is the most dangerous man in the world. I'm like, fight him, knock him out.
No.
What are you afraid of? Is
No.
the WBC
What?
afraid that we might lose the
if
belt?
you dislike someone, you don't want to see him get paid. You don't want to see him succeed. You don't want to see him get anything amazing.
But we
Don't
can
even
see
bring
he's
him in the
getting-
room.
Well, we can see this guy's getting paid, man.
And also, you got to remember, these guys are not too. They're not too pleased with the British invasion of the
that's
title.
what. That's
So
now.
then
There
AJ
you go.
has all those belts. I can't give you another man to come and take my belt.
Clean.
So
that's
then-
that's very important. What you just said now.
So then it's less about Wilder and more about the fact that if you don't come over here and
So
think
you're
you're
saying
gonna take
there's
everything.
there's a danger of you coming here and taking this.
Of course there is a danger.
There you go. So
But
there's
it's
a
not
level
about-
of fear. But okay,
He would,
WBC
put it
or
this way.
what?
Okay, no, but the WBC they'd make the Ruiz fight in a moment. But it's bigger than that's when we're talking about promoters and that kind of stuff. But the belt, the WBC, they have a bit of involvement because of how they're treating Dillian Whyte.
So you don't think that the fighters have
Because they
any
haven't called the
power in their
mandatory.
what?
They could call a mandatory and say you have to fight Dillian Whyte, and they're not doing it. That's why I'm saying it's personal between the WBC and Dillian Whyte.
But it don't make that make for me.
We don't know
makes
what's going on behind the scenes.
No sense.
Maybe Dillian Whyte and someone's daughter had a madness, and
Bro.
there's bare reasons why someone could just hate a man.
But he's in Brixton though. Like,
It's
where
less-
did he
it's
meet?
less- this feels personal, which is why I'm speculating.
Where did he meet the WBC's daughter?
Nah, I'm just throwing a
She's
reason.
mad old because that title is old. Cause
I'm just throwing a reason out there. I'm throwing a reason out there because it's too personal at this point.
yeah.
too personal.
Can I just say this for this year as well? Listen, boxers. We're gonna talk to the boxing community and everyone that's just listening. Yeah, we're gonna speculate. If you don't like our speculation, tough. Tell us what the truth is, because we don't know. We're not involved. I feel I have to say this
Nah,
because
it's real talk.
sometimes, I'm
Sometimes-
not on the biting my tongue thing. I'm sorry, because if I think something, I have to say it. Unless you tell me otherwise, then it's cool.
And I know there's some fighters here who will hear opinions, right, and then be like, you man always getting onto me, yeah? Because there's one fighter that sent a DM, and he was like, you man are going to jump on. He's quite a well-known guy. We talk about him quite a bit.
Yeah,
and I said,
yeah.
bro, we're open to being wrong.
Yeah.
If you want to come and have a conversation, there's no biases here.
There you go.
You can
Come
sit right
sit
here
right here. Obviously, we'll move on
and
that.
address, you know what I mean, shuffle and that. But
Because the
But
fire's
it's what
touching
it's-
his nuts.
there's no allegiances here.
Yeah. Because now I really want to say that, man, because I just want to be. Listen, on this show, we got to talk the things. If we're on some, trying to massage
No.
relationships,
We'll come to the ledge.
I'm not on that, fam.
This is the ledge.
Any relationship massaging is in 2019, fam. Not 2020. Sorry, not today, fam. Let's go. Clem Butero. Let's talk about it. No, I'm playing.
I'm joking, man. But let's talk about AJ though,
Let's go.
because
I love AJ's return though. It's been fantastic.
it's been good.
It's been good. I like the
I'm
way he's
happy
talking.
to see him back on top. But
Yeah.
this sparring Tyson Fury talk for me, that caught me so off guard. I was just like, why would you say any of this? Why would you say anything to do with this?
Because he's got his belt back.
I'd even train with Tyson Fury to help him bring the belt. I was like, what? Tyson Fury is not your brethren?
No, you see AJ, yeah. Right now, AJ's trolling. Yeah?
Fam.
AJ had a mad year. Yeah? And deep down, AJ wants to tell everyone.
That's why he's gone back
Go
home.
su-
Back
AJ
home to Jamaica to
AJ
regroup.
wants to be on. You see how Wiley tried to be disrespectful about people's mums, yeah?
Yeah.
If AJ could tell the public, go suck, your situations, your family members, yeah, he would. But I don't fit the brand.
Don't fit the
You know
brand.
what I'm saying? So
fit
now I
the
got
brand.
troll. Now I got troll. But ever
So
so
his version of
Yeah,
suck
I'll
your.
spar.
He's saying, "I'll spar you to help
I'll
you win the
spar.
belt."
Do you know what I mean? Because he's bantering. Because deep down, he's like, too many men. Everyone was chatting rubbish. Everyone was talking about him, and he has to now do. It's like one up. Like it's like I'm one up.
How is saying I want to train
'Cause he
with
knows-
my rival?
Yes.
To help my other rival.
No, because you know what
But
that does to me.
My enemy's friend.
Do you know what that does to me, though?
My enemies.
I'm rattled. If I'm Tyson Fury, yeah, right now I'm rattled because I'm thinking to myself, wait, AJ is so nice, yeah. This could be real. But wait, AJ's so nice, this could be real. But he could be taking a piss as well. So even he responded. Do you see how, like, he usually
he's like, yeah.
he would just leave that alone, like, you're an idiot. Like, why would you spar me when we're supposed to fight like soon? Yeah? But it's like, wait, maybe you actually want to get me ready for the fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I
So
mean.
he messaged him back like, what do you say?
He's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, sweetheart, or something like that.
There you go.
I just think the whole thing was stupid. I just thought this is one of those moments where it's like someone just needs to just tap him or get in his ear and be like, chill.
Nah, I love it.
chill. That's too much.
I love it because he's trying to play certain mind games.
No, but it's not mind games though. It's not effective. It's just confusion. Like it's not. You're not winning.
No, because he's taking.
You haven't gained
even
anything.
Deontay Wilder was. Listen, that one message, yeah, they were all rattled. He rattled two heavyweights.
If I'm Deontay Wilder, yeah, and I'm seeing you want to
These
link
men are
up with
linking
him to help him train to come fight me, that lets me know that I am the baddest one out of this equation.
But no, then
Nobody trusts that they can do it by themselves. Then,
Nah.
if you are happy to link with this guy you was cussing,
Bro, I'm
you
just
don't like
helping
this
him.
one, but you want to do that
prepping
to
him,
me.
bro. I'm
Let's go.
prepping
I'm
him,
the
fam.
bad man.
We both can't fight you at once, fam. It's not Royal Rumble, fam.
But what I'm saying
You're
is
gonna fight him. You're not
mentally,
fighting me, fam.
Fam, if I hate you and there's
Yeah.
another third brother I also hate, you hate, it's a three-way hate thing, yeah? But then you see me and him link up talking about we're gonna rush you, then you know that you're the baddest one out of us three.
No. See, that's where you made a mistake.
No, but that's how you're gonna
you
feel.
can't get rushed.
That's how
fam.
you're gonna feel.
Only one
I hear
man
that.
can. It's
But
not
mentally, you're gonna know I do not feel like linking up with either of you because I know I spin you and I spin you. But you two are ready to squash your beef to deal with me. I'm the baddest one.
There you go. Yeah.
Straight facts.
But you're not though.
Bro,
Because it's just right now.
It's not
you're
about
thinking
facts. It's
I'm in
about
your
how
head.
these men
I hear
feel.
what you're saying, but now I'm in your head. Me, I ain't got no fight, you know. I'm AJ, got my belts, chilling, 2 times. Yeah. AJ's on black and white picture.
Do you know what's happened, yeah?
He's chilling.
The reason why it's nuts.
JD
is because-
adverts, he's rapping now, fam.
Bro,
the
yeah.
guy is calm right now.
I hear that. He's buzz.
Let's not talk about the buzz.
No. But all I'm saying is this. Mentally, Wilder's looking at this thing thinking, you guys are actually dickheads. Like before, I thought, okay, maybe they're respecting me and da-da-da. Now it's like, oh, no, not for sure. You man are running scared of me. That's how it seems. Like if I'm Wilder or if I'm...
But then I need
I'm
you to
Fury
keep that
even,
same energy.
if I'm
I
Fury-
need you to keep that same energy when you think about, because I say the same thing. I know what you're saying, but if I'm, and not to get back to Dillian Whyte again, but Dillian Whyte is sitting down thinking, hold on, so the WBC are really, it's been 800 and something days. Surely this man's got something to do. I don't think that. Naturally, because I'm like,
Yeah.
why would they? Exactly. So the same way, like, see, it is what it is. End of the day, like, that's a narrative. But right now, AJ is in Wilder's head, and he shouldn't be.
I don't
Yeah?
think so. I don't think it was as effective as he thought. I really don't. I think it maybe in his mind that was like, oh, chess move. But I think if you really look at it, that actually makes you look like maybe you're scared to get patterned and you want to do as much as you can to distract him. Because I think he knows that Wilder does all this stuff to distract him in his pre-fight. So now he's looking at it like, okay, now I want to play games with you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the execution of that, it didn't pay off.
Because what
It
he's
didn't bang.
and that's what he's doing.
That's what
Actually,
it
let's be honest. This is what AJ's doing. AJ's trying to sneak his way into
right.
into his thoughts, and he knows why. Because even there was he done a video talking about Wilder's recent knockouts.
Yeah.
He's been on it,
And then he's saying how he beat him.
There you go.
He's saying, he wouldn't be there in the 7th round. I don't care about his power being there late.
There you
I'll
go.
get him out of there before
So
6.
now he's trying the same way AJ's had to deal with the mental feeling or thinking of every time I fight, I'm always thinking of a Wilder fight and a Wilder knockout. I just want to make myself be in his vision. I want to put myself into his mind, cement myself.
So that's
Go
the
ahead.
game plan, yeah?
Yep.
Now can we grade the execution of this game plan?
Well, you know, AJ, you know.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I got a brethren that I work with, yeah. My guy Issa, shout out Issa, yeah. Certain times I have ideas and whatnot, and we just bounce ideas off each other. He's got a phrase of saying, it's not going to slap like you think. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
need someone in your corner to be able to tell you that ain't gonna slap like you think. Because all I'm saying is now it's like maybe you trying to get in his head, but you just like looking crazy.
You see,
can you imagine
if I was
Let's
to
go to
compare
the
these
past.
guys, let's play
go
this
to the
game.
past for 1 second.
If we're gonna, I really want to play this game.
go
right
for it,
now.
go for it.
If we was to compare these guys to superheroes, yeah, AJ would really be Captain America, you know,
100%.
good, clean, wholesome.
100%.
Yeah,
You know who Dillian Whyte is?
Wolverine.
I was gonna say Incredible Hulk.
I like that
Because once he loses his head,
anything's possible.
he's gone. Yeah, anything can happen.
He's Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder is
I like to say Deontay Wilder's the guy with the arrow still. Hawkeye. Pointless fights. Pointless. Doing, ooh, where's the thing? Someone sent me the dopest. Remember I think, who sent it to me? Someone sent me, oh man. There's this guy saying that everyone's talking rubbish about Wilder having amazing power and he hasn't fought anyone. Someone backed who was that?
Oh.
Do you send it to me? Oh man, he wrote the long. Have you seen it?
Yeah, someone wrote an article.
A long
yeah,
article.
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think about the article?
I don't know how I feel about that because for me, like, I understand this whole thing about okay, who has he fought? How can you measure his power? But I'm like, no, he does have power, and I don't think I think that power could stand against anyone. Like, let's be real, yeah. Tyson Fury is a good fighter, right? But
Yeah.
he went down like a door frame, like a whole door when he went bang. That was it. I'm just like, okay, cool.
No, respect my champion, please.
No, he got up.
Yeah,
so that's
cool.
where the respect is salute for
Alright,
you for
cool.
getting up for that. But
Yeah.
let's say he started clocking him and getting him into range from like round 10. Is he getting up from another one of those? Like, I'm like, we don't need to do this whole who have you fought to see who your power is. Bruv, he's banged enough, like,
So
I don't know,
what
man.
hero are you gonna call him? Venom?
I don't even know.
Like he's not like, you know what I'm saying?
He's
not,
a
who is
unique
he?
don.
Who is he?
Because he was getting beat up for most of the fight and then all of a sudden,
He ain't
Nah, he's not the Hulk.
He ain't the Hulk, man. Dylan's the Hulk.
Dillian's the Hulk.
Dylan just wild, fam.
Like a Cyclops or anything. He's kind of ain't really. But the Ultimate is like, no, the Ultimate
You don't even know who to name Wilder right now. Leave, fam. Get out.
The Ultimate Blast, yeah, is like that.
Just make sure the audio sounds good still, because we need you
I'm
still.
just saying, like, okay, cool. The superhero thing aside,
So you can't even give him a character.
His power is to be respected. And
Yeah.
let's be real. If AJ was to get because let's be like Klitschko he's got power.
Yeah.
But Klitschko ain't a knockout specialist. Yeah. And he was able to hurt AJ significantly. Yeah. Ruiz is not really he has power, but we don't have him down as a killer like that. Like he's a difficult opponent to face. He's a tricky
Let's
opponent
remember
to
that.
figure out.
Let's
yeah?
remember. I understand
So
what
what
you're
I'm saying is,
Go on, carry on.
what I'm saying is, when you match Wilder up to today's guys, and you know him and AJ and him and Fury, he has the ability to knock out both of them. Guaranteed, I wouldn't be able to say it's guaranteed, but history before the Ruiz rematch, AJ didn't have the best movement, head movement and all that type of stuff. Now we've kind of seen AJ move and being light on his feet, and now I'm thinking,
Could he do it?
Combine that with the aggressive style he used to have, because that is very key. If he's going to go in there and knock Wilder out, he needs to go back to who he used to be and go in there and get the job done. I think he has the minerals to do it. That said, Wilder absolutely has enough power to knock him out.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like... when
I
people
get scared after that Ruiz thing. Yeah, I get scared anytime AJ gets hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
as soon as AJ gets hit,
this
I'm
is what
like,
saying. Bruv, the chink...
as soon as he, even in that, you know, when Ruiz when
he
Ruiz
started
landing,
landing.
I was like, oh.
The chink in the arm is there now. And also, AJ mentally knows he can be hurt now, which is nuts for a
No,
fighter
but
because-
his mental.
No,
if
listen,
I was AJ,
bro,
my
listen.
mental is so on point now because I'm saying to myself, it has to. I might know, man.
He's
I
a
disagree.
human.
I was with you.
You started saying, remember with Lennox? He's
Yeah.
a man. He has real feelings, yeah?
Yep.
Bruv, AJ knows I was hurt and I went down and I got stopped. That
And
doesn't
that came
leave you.
back.
Doesn't leave you. Yes, I come back. But I also didn't fight him the same way. Yeah, I came and I did what I needed to do. And
There
I
you
won the
go.
fight.
So
I
I'm a
didn't go to
smart
war
fighter.
with this man.
If I'm smart, I will frame that in my mind.
Bruv,
that I'm that guy.
Klitschko used to get knocked out by common man. Yeah. Then
I
started
said
getting
common
trained.
man.
Started getting trained by Emmanuel Stewart, and he
Yeah.
became this defensive fighter
Yeah.
because he knows that the chin can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, it's a memory of that experience that made him become that type of fighter. So all I'm saying is, the scar of that type of defeat still remains.
We'll know against Povetkin.
I'm not saying
Not
that.
Povetkin. Who's his next?
Possibly Usyk or
Usyk,
Pulev.
sorry, because he's fought Vivek Canelo.
All I'm saying is this, yeah. AJ can get wobbled, and I reckon he can go if Wilder starts to land those shots.
I'd love. Listen, do you know what kind of animal I'll be when AJ brings home like?
Bro, if AJ beats Wilder, you know how happy I'm gonna be.
Alright, listen, the kind of the I told yous that I'm gonna have for the world.
I'm changing my name on Insta and Twitter. Like I'm adding AJ boxing, but not AJ like the AJ BXNG. You know how he does it? Put that on my stuff. There we go.
I'm so down with the cause here. I'm supporting this British cause to the end, you know.
Yeah, same,
to the point that I'm down with this thing that I even think that my boy Dylan gets the job done. And I know you don't want to hear that. And I know some people will say, "Oh, how can you say that?"
So how are you viewing the Wilder and Fury fight? How do you see that going?
That's a good question because it's next, and that's a very good question.
He's British, so
it's the second fight though. That's the problem with Wilder. Wilder's got this thing. Remember I told you about once he knows, yeah, I can hurt you. It's a different Wilder. See that Wilder that we fought King Kong Ortiz? He was just waiting.
Telling you.
He said, I punched him before and I know it hurt. No boxer needs that level of confidence to say, one, I punched you before, I know it hurts, and one, I know I can knock you out. It's a recipe for disaster. So if I'm Fury, I don't know how I get the best of him because can Fury get up like that again?
My thing is this, yeah.
But Kenny, is that as a question? I can't see. That was come on.
My thing is this, yeah. It comes down Undertaker. It comes down to the identity of the second fight because if the second fight starts like around 13, then Fury's gonna be out here in 5 or 6.
But Wilder doesn't go shoot really quickly.
It's a rematch though, so we don't know if the fight looks completely different, as in Fury's somehow doing something else. Because the reality is this, yeah. Everyone keeps saying, yeah, but you know, he just came back from the layoff, so he wasn't 100%. But he's fought twice since then. He hasn't looked. He looked worse in both fights.
Remember you said that he has the underdog thing.
He does have the underdog thing.
And he will be the underdog.
Different trainer. There's a lot of things happening.
But he will be the underdog.
He's gonna be the underdog because he makes himself the underdog.
But this night he's actually like
Rollins
and all the other players that he fought.
My point is, how much better do people really think this man can get? You have to remember, yeah, the body.
I believe he'll be switched on.
The body has it wears all of his experience at any one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can look aesthetically in shape, but the history of what you've done with your body is in there. Yeah. My guy David Haye is an example. He looked shredded against Bellew. Wasn't David Haye in that body? I'm just saying this brother was obese, mental health issues, cocaine, steroid abuse. Like stuff has happened with this guy.
Rubbish 2020.
So that's what I'm saying. People are acting like he's going to somehow rejuvenate and become this new Tyson Fury. No. He's going to be the same Fury that fought Wilder before.
I ain't going to lie.
And hopefully he doesn't get knocked out. That's his only game plan. Because he outboxed Wilder completely.
What if he's able to...
What more can he do?
What if he's able to outbox him?
What more can he do?
For all the rounds and not go down.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He wins.
Yeah. So it's the same Fury, just hoping that he doesn't get knocked out. Because he's not going to knock out Wilder. There will be nothing new. There will be nothing new from Fury.
And I'm with you. But then the funny thing is, out of all the boxers, there's a possibility that he could outbox him and stay away. Out of all of them. So yes, we have to say there's a slight.
It's always a possibility.
He's a very good boxer.
It's always a possibility.
Technically, very good boxer. He could stay away.
It's always a possibility.
But again,
anything can happen. As I said, Leonard Ellerby told you can't say no chance. He said, yeah, there's always a possibility. But the mountain of a task he has,
it's a mountain.
He's had 2 fights since then, where he was supposedly gonna look amazing. Otto Wallin and the other brother, I forgot his name. He did not look good. He went to hell and back with Otto Wallin.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, why do people think he's going to do a magic
Wilder's
show?
Not going to get them shots off on him. Like how much he gave to Otto Wallin, he could never let Wilder hit him that many times.
So why do people think that he's going to be better? Based on what?
Because it's mindset. As you said, mindset. You got it's the same way you judge him. You got to judge him all the way around and say this is.
All I'm going to say is this, yeah? Muhammad Ali, he had that mindset. That mindset would never leave the heart of Ali. When his body got old and he was shot, he was losing to man that he should not have been losing to in his last few days. Yeah? Leon Spinks had 7 fights, fought Ali and beat him. Yes, Ali came back and won that fight. But Ali, in his prime, ain't losing to no 7-0 man. So what I'm saying is, yes, the mind will be there, bruv, your body has been through a madness. So I'm not expecting... You're 30 years old. You're not 22. So I'm looking at, I'm thinking, this brother could get old overnight and surprise everyone
If
and
he-
get knocked the hell out.
If he
round
wins,
4.
how great is the fate? If he wins,
Exactly.
how great of a fate is it? How great
If
of a
he beats
moment?
Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh, salute.
Where does he go?
What do you mean?
Does he? Is he? He's the main. He's the guy.
He's got to fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
If he
so.
beats Wilder,
just because-
is he the? Does it like forget about all the other heavyweights now? This is it.
I think he sits above AJ if he beats Wilder. Like,
Yeah.
legitimately.
Do you apologize?
Do I apologize?
Yeah. You've
What
had
am I-
stuff to say.
what am I
about it. I'm
apologizing
saying
for?
if he beats him,
No, I'm not apologizing. I'm saying he doesn't deserve the way people talk about him based on 2 nights. If he goes and does something like that, then I'm like, hey, salute.
that's like a.
Yeah, the Wilder fight and
yeah.
Klitschko. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, for me, that's not enough. But you go and do something like that, I'll say, yeah, cool, well done. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
It's all there to be done. Listen,
There's a lot there.
do you know what? And it's hard. That's why I've not given a real prediction because I do
gonna-
know that, and I saw, bro. I watched the Wilder knockout with my own eyes, yeah,
okay.
and I didn't know what I was. I didn't know where I was,
Alright.
what I was getting.
hypothetical gun to your head. You got to make a bet.
Ah!
I know my bet is.
Cause I'm getting shot. Cause I don't know the answer. I'm getting shot. I get against our champions, but with a gun to my head, it's a big.
Wilder,
nah, I
Wilder
can't.
KO. Wilder KO for me. Wilder KO for me.
Wilder KO.
Yeah. Whenever it happens, I don't know what round.
Fury.
But Wilder KO.
Fury on points. It's gonna be the best Fury you've ever seen.
When I tell you, yeah, the reason why I'm believing in Wilder,
Fury
yeah,
on points. It's gonna be the best Fury you've ever seen.
the reason why, yeah, as much as people criticize Wilder, yeah, you got to look at it like this: the confidence of Wilder going into this fight. No, it's different. It's different to any other time.
I know.
When he went, when he
every
went-
part of me says that. Every part
when
of me
he
says
went
that.
into the Fury fight, yeah,
Yeah.
let's be real, he was nervous. He
Yeah.
also said, "This is the biggest fight he's had. All this media stuff took me away from my training." He had these little things going on. This was new. Now it's not new.
I've been here. I've climbed
He's
this
been
mountain.
here. I've knocked man out. Like, bro, that last round. If there was one more round, yeah, he would have found it. He would have found a home for that right hand.
Or there wasn't one more round.
All I'm saying is this.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, the press
happening.
conference.
It's happening.
Oh, Fury's not losing. I looked at them in a face to face. That's all I needed. I owe Fury an apology because I didn't think they was gonna actually fight. At least I'm gonna say that. Remember
Oh,
when
yeah.
Like I was, especially when he broke
thought he was
up with his.
If he was gonna bail,
I thought this is just full.
I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I didn't think he would bail, but I just felt like
Nah, yes, I just want to say apologies to Fury because literally as soon as I saw him break up with his coach, I said, well, this is the spiral. Do you know what I mean? And for him to like be face to face right now
Bro, I
in the
got-
face off,
I got concerns
that's impressive.
about the new coach because I saw the new coach talking about I've got different ways of a man throwing a punch and getting more power on the shots. I'm thinking if you lot think you're gonna go there and knock out Wilder, you
No,
might get your man banged
have
out.
to be joking. I do. He better not.
Listen.
if that coach and that's
all
he
I'm-
better not.
Listen.
He better not. If they're going there to try and knock someone, no way. Can you imagine? I didn't look. Look. That's how I feel.
Listen,
You can't go there if you're Fury to be the aggressor.
I'm just
Is
saying.
this an aggressive coach? We have to look at his past fighters and are they come forward
see what they're
fighters?
about. Yeah, exactly.
Because if they come forward fighters, this don't make no sense. But really and truly,
Let's see
I
what's
don't
good.
think Fury's so old that I don't think he can teach an old dog new tricks.
This is
I think he's
exactly
gonna be
how
the
I
fighter
feel.
that he's gonna
All
be.
you do with Fury is get his mind right, make sure he's having fun,
And let
get
him
his
just
body
fight.
fit, and let him do what he
Let
does.
him do his
He's a
thing.
fighting man.
Alright,
Anyway,
cool, let's
new
move.
news. Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, they're working on the fight. They're negotiating.
Billy Joe Saunders is gonna get punched up, bruv.
Alright.
Billy, what are you gonna talk for Billy?
Okay, let me
Talk
just
for Billy,
let
fam.
me
I'm
say what I gotta
telling
say.
you,
Let me say what I gotta
Me
say.
and Canelo, Mexico. When that fight happens, I'll be wearing a sombrero, fam. Me drinking tequila, 4 shots, back to back, no salt on it. Go.
All I'm saying is, yeah, there was a time
Yeah.
when I really believed Billy Joe could do it. Sadly,
Oh, you come Mexico?
I do feel like that time may have passed. I really do. Like, I feel like the time when he should have fought Canelo was around that Lemieux time when he was sharp. Now, I've seen a lot of weird things happening with him, like the lackluster,
Someone has been active,
And-
someone's had inactivity.
and the fight is apparently happening at 168. And Billy Joe Saunders does not look good at 168, in my opinion. Now, I imagine that mentally he can step up because it's the big fight. It's the Canelo. He's the unicorn.
the golden ticket.
Yeah, that's it. He's the unicorn. It's like, right, this is my time. So there's going to be more. But I just feel like there's a lot of ups and downs in your career that, again, they add up. They add up. Like if people act like Father Time ain't real. There's only so much you can keep. Eubank said you can only go to the well so many times. You keep going to the well.
Say it the way Eubank said it, bro.
Nah. You can only go so many times.
No, and
So I don't
listen,
know. I think that window might
Canelo,
have closed.
as you said, Canelo's had a lot of massive fights, yeah? And Canelo is a big game player now. Do you know what I mean? And the confidence, he's saying, I've knocked out guys that are way bigger than me, yeah? And what you, at this way, I'm comfortable, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's like, Billy Joe's a very good fighter. I do like him. I feel that, and it's not good business. This is not good business. I feel that the fight with Callum Smith, whoever won that would have a different level of confidence. And that fight will be such a grueling fight. You might be in the right mindset for, you might be in the right mindset for the Canelo fight. Like you almost deserved it. You almost.
As I do feel Billy Joe Saunders doesn't have too many years left. Just by the way he's lived his life and a lot of, because he's always out of shape and coming back in shape, and I feel like that might have taken a toll on him. So I feel like if he goes and has a war with Callum Smith, you know when it's like you spent just a bit too much of yourself. I reckon that fight will be quite grueling.
You don't think that it'll be grueling, but you don't think that confidence will push him over, because I think that fight will be a battle of the mind.
It can go two
if
ways.
you fight Canelo, you're fighting someone with the right mindset, and because right now we're talking about Billy Joe Saunders is a very good fighter.
Yeah, he is.
Do you see what I'm saying? He's a very good technical fighter,
See how
but
old he is.
the time of inactivity, is probably gone against him. Where Canelo has been active, and not just active, it's the mentality in each fight when he says, "I'm coming in here
So
and
he's
I'm
30.
going to win."
Yeah, he's 30 now.
There you go. So it's not. He's still
not-
a
he's
couple
not past
years.
it. Yeah.
He's got a couple years. So if
Maybe
it
I'm
was
overthinking
me,
it.
if it was me, I would say I'm gonna fight a fight that's really gonna say to the world, because sometimes you have a fight and then everyone change their tune again. And says, he's the guy.
Yeah.
Whoever wins that fight, but it's bad business. End of the
It's
day,
bad business. Yeah,
it's
because
bad business.
If you lose, you don't get the Canelo fight.
It's stupid.
And that's the
Do you know what I
piece.
mean? So that's the problem.
This way around, they both can get the Canelo fight.
Yep.
And then they can fight each other.
But it'll just be like a
Redemption.
redemption.
If you both
fight.
lose.
If you both lose, then
But I still think if he can pull out a vintage performance for him, and he has like a good show, and he does have the boxing IQ, in my opinion, to beat Canelo. The problem is, Canelo's power tends to be quite lethal for these men. So it's like,
and he's only getting better. That's the issue. Like he knows who Canelo is in that sweet space of, I know who I am now. Do you know what I mean? And I know what works. Do you see what I'm saying? So I know when I set up and throw combination like that, I'm getting you out of here. Do you see what I'm saying? And I know if we really need to go to the well, like I'm gonna get you out of there again. Do you see what I'm saying? So I like, and his belief system. You see when he fought Triple G in one when he lost. Yeah, as far as I'll say it.
yeah.
Yeah. He felt, again, that's that thing about fighting someone, saying that message about Fury and stuff. He said to myself, wait, I thought Triple G came forward, but there wasn't that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, as good as he is, I'm still here. Didn't really hurt me. Do you know what I mean? So then he said to himself, I'm going to go and attack this guy. Second fight,
He went straight at him.
completely different animal. Do you see what I'm saying? So if Billy Joe Saunders can get that or have a few fights that give him that level of confidence, I would love to watch that fight, and I'd be more nervous about what's going to happen. I'm not nervous at all. Going to watch it, as I said, sombrero,
Safe
tequila,
money.
I'm chilling.
Safe money's
Big
on
Mexico
Canelo.
flag.
Safe money's on Canelo.
Me and Ruiz eating Snickers.
You and flipping Ruiz. Usyk and Chisora. There's talks of that coming.
Wait,
Bruv.
you got... I want to see
This is the
Chisora
fight where Usyk lets everybody know that he belongs in the heavyweight division. That's all I'm looking out for. If you can't get past Chisora, get out of the heavyweight division.
No, but I'm really disappointed about this fight because I really wanted to see him fight. What's this new heavyweight? Young boy. We saw him fight Christmas.
Dubois.
Dubois.
You want to see who fight Dubois?
Chisora Dubois, man.
That's not gonna happen.
But it's a good fight.
Nah, man.
Because you just listen. If
Chisora right now is in decent conversations to have a title shot, fam.
You don't think that strengthens his like?
No, Dubois is a prospect guy. Listen, you're on like Chisora's career is in a fragile place, isn't it? Like if he gets knocked out again, we might have to start looking at putting a fork in it and saying, "All right, big man, relax." But, yeah, I'm saying so. He needs to be taking good fights, good money, and potentially forward-moving career. He can't be trying to fight Danny Dubois. There's nothing in it for Chisora besides peas. And right now he's thinking, I could actually get a belt still.
Do you think Usyk?
If he beats Usyk, he has to get a title shot.
Okay, but do you think he can beat Usyk though? Usyk,
I think he can be too big for Usyk and win on that reason. Because right now, Chisora is built to fight 12 rounds. This is a wonderful Chisora who just comes forward and he wants to dogfight with you for the full 12. You saw him against Dillian Whyte. Bruv, Dillian Whyte did not convincingly beat Chisora at either of those times. Okay, wait, the KO did happen. But before the KO
was nuts.
Yeah, I'm there chatting.
KO. Wait, that KO was crazy.
Yeah, it was. But it's cloudy because the reason why the KO happened, in my opinion, the fight, because Chisora was up on the scorecard at the time that happened, right? The referee penalized Chisora unjustly, in my opinion, and took a point away. So as the point was taken off, Chisora now was like, well, now I've got to get a KO. Well, started moving mad and got knocked out.
I know,
so
but
that all
whose
plays
fault is
into
that though?
it.
Because
it's
his fault because he's boxed for.
Okay,
He's a giant.
but that's the story of the fight.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, Dillian Whyte didn't decimate Chisora for him to be a bum. So if Usyk can't deal with the power and the constant, this brother leaning on me and pushing me.
Have you over Christmas? I should have made you. I should have sent you Usyk
I've seen better Usyk
highlights.
videos.
Even more. No,
just
to remind yourself of the fighter that Usyk is, because he's a good fighter. You know.
Yeah, he's good. But he's a
is
good
it
cruiserweight.
Not for obviously LB.
Can't say no chance.
Can't say no chance.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
is it like in your mindset? Where's the scales? Does it tip more to Chisora in your head?
I just think it's a case of, can he handle this power? Can he handle getting hit by a big potent fighter at heavyweight and maintain the Usyk that he was at cruiserweight? If he can, then I say, okay, you've passed that test.
I think
because my issue with Usyk is the fact that people talk about him like he's the boogeyman and he's done sweet FA to earn any of that reputation. That's my issue. If you beat Chisora
at this weight,
at heavyweight,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean.
Caveat, because the people, the fans, no man, have you not seen it? Do you know what I mean?
If we're talking about cruiserweight, then we're saying, nah, this brother's up there with some of the best cruiserweights that have ever existed.
Very good, very good.
Into heavyweight,
we don't know yet.
He fought this other brother, what's his name? Chaz Witherspoon, I think it was. And this brother bruised up and cut up his face. And he weren't really landing no bombs. So I'm thinking, get in there with a potent heavyweight and see what happens. Because if he ends up legless and he's gone from Chisora, get out of here, bro.
Go back to cruiserweight, innit? Just live your life. Just quickly go back to cruiserweight and say it's long.
Go and sit down with Tony Bellew and go and be with your family.
No, but the reason why my opinion on it is, I think he's just way too technical for Chisora. And the same guy that I saw dismantle Tony Bellew, and Tony Bellew is a come forward. He's a bruiser. I'm saying he's of that bruiser style.
Not
but Tony Bellew didn't have the. He just didn't have the. He could have made the angles. He could have made the angles. He could not. He just couldn't. He looked like an. It's mad, and I hate to say this because I like Bellew, but he looked like an amateur. He got schooled around that ring.
He's not heavyweight.
Got schooled.
He's not heavyweight.
So I think that the same way, I still think that Usyk has the ability to school Chisora, and it's mad saying this. I do like Chisora, but I'm just keeping it real. Like
Tony Bellew's not a measuring stick for me.
No,
for what the heavyweight division has to offer. Tony Bellew for me is always a cruiserweight. Even when he fought David Haye, he was a cruiserweight. He challenged David Haye in the heavyweight thing because he looked at it like, we got the same dimensions. Yeah, you're a bit of a heavyweight, but you're not a real heavyweight. So you're not too far away from me. And I know from proper information that you're past it. That's what was going on. Caldwell used to be Hayes' trainer. So there was bare things going on. Oh, wait a minute, I said that with hella confidence. I'm not too... That is right. Can you search that for me? Just if Caldwell was Hayes' trainer, because I believe that's right.
The boxing community knows.
But the boxing community
broke down. That's why Booth stepped away. He know that Booth stepped away.
But the thing is, he was talking in the press conference. He's like, "I know you're not who you used to be," and that's what he constantly was saying to him because man knew from the scene he's done. His legs are gone, body's gone. He's got a big punch he's gonna hope for, and that's it. And what happened? His body broke down. This was not a secret for Bellew.
Caldwell
used to train him. So this one is secret for Bellew. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm thinking that fight don't show me you're a heavyweight. So I'm like,
Okay,
don't use
we'll
him
see.
as a measuring
All
stick.
right, wicked. Well, listen, ended it. In my humble opinion, I think the Usyk fight, I think it's just a dangerous fight, to be honest.
I think he should
don't
just
see,
hope for the jackpot and go for AJ.
That's it.
Because that way, if he loses,
Perfect.
then I lost to AJ.
I lost AJ.
I can still fight someone else.
Everyone has.
There you go.
That makes more sense to me. Or just destroy another young pup. That's what I say. Take out Daniel Dubois. Perfect. It is. It is brilliant.
If
because
Frank Warren did that, that would be career suicide. Not career suicide,
no,
but it's
because
like
there's so much to win. Everyone has something to gain. Do you know what I mean? If I take him out, it's like, raw, you took him out, he was the next guy. Do you know what I'm saying? You still got to talk about me. Not as dangerous, well, if I'm the guy that I say I am. Yeah. However, if Dubois wins this, he's arrived. He's here with the man them. Do you see what I'm saying? So this fight makes more sense to me than fighting someone
but if
so technically sound.
If Dubois beats someone because he's too small, that doesn't show. Okay, on a conversation, it's like you beat Usyk, yeah, you belong at the top, but it's like you don't really belong at the top.
No, I'm talking
them
about.
men would have done that.
No,
And
not
if-
that.
if
I'm talking
Dubois-
Chisora should fight Daniel Dubois. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's a dumb fight for Chisora to take. That's a stupid fight for him to take. It's terrible business for him to take that fight because he beats him, and then what happens? What's changed for Chisora?
I silence this.
No.
I've dealt with this guy.
No, that's
Do you know
not
what I mean?
what
I'm
you-
still. So it would not have any effect.
He now has a possibility of fighting for a belt. Yeah, he's in the rankings again for fighting for a belt. But somehow it's beneficial for me to just silence a prospect. No,
I don't know.
because Dubois
man.
ain't arrived yet. He's trying to arrive on
and
my
that's
name.
why I beat him now. That's
Nah.
what I'm saying. So no,
No, because he may never need to fight Dubois.
hey, that fight's coming, bro.
I don't think it'll happen. I really don't.
All
think
right, cool.
Joyce.
I'm telling you, Dubois is coming. So if
I agree.
If I was clever, I'd punch him up now before he becomes the man. Before it's a Canelo situation. You see how Mayweather got dealt with Canelo early.
And his career would be over if he lost. So there's nothing to gain, but there's a whole lot to lose. Telling you, David Hay ain't letting Chisora go out like that.
All right,
Now-
keep going.
Josh Taylor recently
Yo,
parted ways from his promotion, yeah? But
Josh
in the
Taylor's moving mad.
in the
Break
maddest
it
way.
down. Do the read, fam.
All right, so let's do this, yeah?
Please.
So, statement from Josh Taylor.
By the way, before he made a statement, Josh Taylor's already been interviewed by IFL TV.
That's right.
Talking about
Josh Taylor
how
announced
happy he is.
he announced the signing with Top Rank.
Top Rank, yeah.
This was a big moment for him. He was happy. Yeah?
Massive.
He was pleased. He was pleased with his career. Prospects looked amazing. Cyclone Promotions are still under the illusion that they still have Josh Taylor on the books.
How?
So
Wait.
the announcement caught them hella off guard. This was low-key like Harry and Meghan and the Queen finding out that these men just want to leave. It's like, bro, you're out the family, yeah? That's what you're telling me. So these men, they came to make a statement with the quickness, boy. Cyclone Promotion was just like, we are very disappointed to read the news today that Josh Taylor has signed a promotional agreement with another promotional company. Josh Taylor is under an exclusive worldwide promotional contract with Cyclone
And they
Promotions.
said worldwide, just in case you thought it was just UK based.
We have successfully brought Josh to the pinnacle of the sport from the day that he turned professional, including working alongside other stakeholders in boxing to deliver him the best and the biggest fights. Most recently, Josh became IBF World Champ in May 2019, then Unified Champion in October 2019, and we have been working since then to plan the next stage of his career. We are saddened that Josh has felt the need to attempt to break his contract in this manner and frustrated at those who have caused him to do so. So Josh Taylor came back with his own public statement.
Yeah.
He said, I wanted to stay respectfully silent about my relationship with Cyclone, but given they have released a statement, it is only proper that I respond. This is like that corporate clapback. Whilst I acknowledge and appreciate the role that Cyclone has played in my career to date, 3 weeks ago I terminated my promotional agreement with Cyclone as a result of various breaches of contract, including in particular breaches relating to a conflict of interest on the part of the promoter. Ooh. That allowed me to search for a new promoter, which I have found in Top Rank. I wanted to part ways amicably and without resorting to court proceedings. I thought and hoped the McGuigans would feel the same way, given the litigation they are involved with other fighters. I hope all of us can now move on in a positive way, concentrating on things which advance us all. This guy tried to advance us all.
I love when people do
Man
that.
tried
though.
to end on I hope we can all be successful as a result of this endeavor. Like, man wanted to advance us all.
You know what?
You know, he really just wanted to say, you dickheads, try and
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
lot violated the things, so I violated back.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know why?
It's wild.
Josh
Barry
Taylor.
McGuigan is furious.
We shouldn't be laughing because it's serious. You know what? It's mad.
It's serious because you know how mad that is. You're
someone that
unified. You're a unified champ.
Has walked out the door.
Just sign someone else. And you're sitting there thinking, yeah, we got Josh Taylor. We're working on signing another young chap. Bro. These man.
That's nuts. And he signed to Top Rank as well.
My nest egg. I grew you from the
yeah,
Olympics.
16. Remember, Josh Taylor, 16 fights, bro.
Fam.
16-0.
Fam,
Yeah,
I-
12 knockouts.
Listen,
Yeah?
you got to think about the groundwork and the emotional investment into this fighter. They
been
sat
there.
this guy down in the boardroom and said, "We can make you a world champ." Yeah?
Yeah.
And then it happened, and they said, "Look,
Do you know what?
Look what we did for you, Josh."
We're gonna call you the Tartan Tornado.
Tornado. That's you. That's you, Josh. And then Josh sat there and was just like, I'm going to sign with someone else. No. This is how bitter exes are created. Cyclone
yeah.
are going to turn into Colebrook. They're going to show up at his fights and they're going to sit there. Don't you miss us? You know when exes be trying to get you back? You don't remember that time? You don't remember that day? When I was You don't remember we used to come here and eat? It's going to turn real sad.
I shouldn't be laughing at pain.
Cyclone
because-
promotion's going out sad.
and Top Rank. And the killer is, how do they fight Top Rank?
You can't.
What legal
Bob
team?
Arum.
what
Arum.
legal team do you have that's gonna beat Bob Aaron's team?
It's not happening.
It's forget about it, fam. So Cyclone, it was good. It was nice. Unfortunately, hopefully, what's
just-
the sign to Cyclone? Is there?
I just think it's interesting because obviously Shane McGuigan was his trainer, so that means he's left the promotion and the trainer, I guess.
Oh. Do you reckon will Shane do a madness and still train him?
No? What are you going to tell your dad?
That's
It's like,
his
obviously,
business,
I know you're
That's your
upset.
beef, Dad,
That's
but-
yeah, because me and him, we've got our thing going. It don't make sense, me not making peace. Nah, it's not happening. If I'm Barry McGuigan, I'm like, well...
Gentleman's bet. Son still trains him.
What, you think Shane McGuigan is going to move to Top Rank?
Still, no, not move.
way.
I can still train him. I don't need to move.
Nah, it's already confirmed in this article. His decision to join Top Rank means he will no longer work alongside
Okay,
Shane.
lost that gentleman's bet, but
Yeah,
we
he's
didn't
out.
do it. We didn't shake. So, thank you, Jesus.
A gentleman's bet. A gentleman's bet doesn't mean that a hand needs to be shaken, though. It just means that you've just made the bet.
Let's leave that for the fans to decide in the comment section. But yeah, like, what? So this year, like, just so we could.
There's a
not
couple
to wrap up,
no,
but
there's
then
a couple
Yeah.
things. Obviously, we had the Gervonta Davis fight with Gamboa,
Whoa.
and also Eubank Jr. had a really weird fight to end the year.
we're not gonna.
I know
talk
we didn't talk about it,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
like for me, I'm still spun at how this happened. Anyway,
Do you know what? Do you know what? It's 2020. Eubank Jr. is not the one.
What do you mean?
He's not the one.
In what way do you mean?
As
that
in,
statement?
it's Eubank Jr. Yeah, is a it's a Chrysler. It's a Chrysler. He's a Chrysler.
This is
Eubank Jr. is a Chrysler. I'm saying
this
it,
is 140
bro.
Les Street.
Yeah, he's a Chrysler fam
A
because
Chrysler.
he's a Chrysler.
Explain that metaphor to me, please.
Now
A Chrysler.
it looks good. Chryslers are nice cars. Do you know what I mean? They look really nice. But it's not what your dad was. Your dad's like the Phantom. You see when Chrysler bought out their own version of the Phantom, like when they bought out that the Chrysler 300. That's Eubank. Chris Eubank is a Chrysler 300. Looks great.
You're saying it, like Cat Williams. It looks like a Phantom until a Phantom pull up.
Yep, because that's the Phantom. And there's nothing. It looks, it's got the wooden grain. It looks good. It's nothing's there, fam. I'm being real, fam. I'm telling you, because how many times, bro? What is it good? What are we doing here? Billy Joe Saunders, nothing. Groves, nothing. Let's go and look at his record. He's a
He
Chrysler.
fought James DeGale. He beat up.
He spine busted a finished the girl. Even the girl lost and he said, this Chrysler, I retire. He didn't even respect the guy that he lost to.
I mean,
I'm telling you, and Chryslers look good. Oh, in the gym, in the good lighting, a little video.
this is nuts.
Bro, call it the way you want to call it, fam. His dad is the guy, yeah? And his dad is not losing all those fights on those important nights. He's gone over, and this was a very big, important day. We saw him. We spoke face to face. He said, I've gone down in weight. I'm off. Yeah? Why? What, you know what I'm saying? So now, you've gone to this, now, not only you're not even in our peripheral, we can't see you. Yeah? So you're going to have it, you're doing it to go. Out of our minds, out of our sight, and then you're gonna come back and say, "Who did you beat?" It's too late.
Snap. You're saying Eubank is the new Road Warrior.
I don't.
Thing is,
Chrysler.
this is a
I'm
mad...
telling you because that's it. And Chryslers will look great in certain markets, not this one. It's 2020.
This is the ledge.
Keep it real, fam. Because how long we gonna talk about it, bro? You're like, we seen what his dad was. You remember, you've been waiting to see. Do you know how excited we were
The excitement to
when
beat him
we
was-
saw
Yeah.
this young? We said, this is it. He's arrived. Someone has created their son again. Like someone's created themselves again in their son. Nah, not the same person. Different. Not the same engine. Different keys. Different. Everything's different.
Serial number.
Everything different serial number. This ain't it. Yeah, and everyone has tried. Seb, he knows. Seb knows. Seb's not even Seb's a moped.
Wow, man.
Seb's a moped, fam. I ain't saying it's a type. I ain't saying it's real, bro. Call it out, fam. It's 2020. I'm keeping it real.
This is the
That's
legend.
it. That's where I'm at. We here now, innit? I told you, bro. Say what you see, fam. I've been waiting. I'm a disappointed fan. I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Do something. But you're not going to do nothing. Chrysler. Let's go.
Let me. I mean,
I might get punched up, but it's still a Chrysler.
listen, yeah. I mean, obviously, I saw that fight that you're talking. He fought Matt Korobov,
And that guy shouldn't have lost.
It was a weird. So basically, the first round happened, and some people felt like Eubank Jr. lost the first round.
Yep.
That's not a decider in how a fight is going to go anyway. Second round, Korobov dislocated his shoulder, wasn't fit to continue. But the post-fight interview, Eubank was the energy was almost like he knocked him out.
It was mad.
It was nuts. And then he said, this is where it was hella confusing, because he said, you don't know how this guy's lived his life. That could be karma for the things that he's done in his life. And the crowd was like, what? Where the hell did that come from? Then he was just like, yo, like, is what it is. Like, the energy was like, you just dominated him, and unfortunately it had to stop. But it's like, first round weren't really looking like that was gonna happen still. Like, this guy kind of was touching you whenever he wanted, and then his arm just went out. So it was just weird energy. But you saying all this stuff about the Chrysler stuff, I'm like, do you know what? There's just bare questions that still need to be answered by Eubank.
How long are we going to have these questions for, bro?
I'm trying to be a bit more diplomatic. Just
Be
because
diplomatic, fam. I'm telling you.
There's other man in the division that ain't amazing. He could probably still nick a world title.
When you get the chance, I need you to do something for me.
Go
back, watch the interview with Eubank's dad. We did it, yeah? Very important.
Is he
because
still
he talks,
continuing the
and
boxing
Eubanks
career,
is
or has he
saying
decided
something.
to
There's
step away from
frustrations. And I thought the frustrations was just for one child.
That's not something I can answer.
I think he's just frustrated with the whole thing.
If you can't hear,
You must feel. We made him speak patois. Yeah? Because he knows. He knows that there's decisions that have been made that are not good decisions. Do you see what I'm saying? And maybe I wanted this, but it's not this. It's not that. Do you know what I mean? And it is what it is. And these new second generation fighters or first generation fighters, there's a big, like, there's so much on them. There's a pressure and rate him because he does get in the ring and he does do his thing. But you're not what we thought you were.
my thing is,
And you're a good fighter. You're a good fighter.
Do you know what
but you're not what we thought we were.
the pressure is, and obviously I've been guilty of this, is the fact that the expectation bar is set by your dad for you. right? And I think it's one of the ones where it's unfair to Eubanks or any child boxer to try and live up to their dad's
And
reputation.
that's okay, because your dad's a phantom.
It's mad. It's mad, yeah.
And that's okay.
But at the same time, we have to accept that he's a different fighter to his dad.
And that's what I said, still a car, fam.
But, like-
Your dad's a phantom.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't make him. It doesn't make
Still
him
a car.
Doesn't
That's
make him a bad.
lucky.
It don't make him a bum.
I didn't call him a bum. I'll drive a Chrysler right now. Do you know how expensive they are? I'd get one of those. He's rattled.
Sabotage. Yeah,
All right,
it's,
cool.
it's nuts.
Well,
It's nuts.
You know, it is what it is. I spoke my mind, didn't it? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be doing it a lot this year.
I hear that. So am I. So am I.
Cool. So it is what it is. KSI, man, come see us.
You don't want this smoke.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Just before we go, do you want to talk about the Tank Davis fight or
Nah.
leave that? Yeah, it's true. The guy busted his Achilles in the second round and stopped him in the 11th. It's like, it's good, but
Cool.
Floyd Mayweather's coming back. We don't
Is
know
he?
if that's boxing or UFC, but Dana White says it's happening this year.
I don't believe it. I don't believe.
He'll be back against another Juntal.
He's fighting Juntal.
Yeah, he's fighting Juntal in the rematch.
Anyhow he fights Juntal in UFC, I'll be so disappointed. But no, shout out Clarissa though.
Oh,
Do you know what I
Clarissa
mean?
Shields,
She's-
the
shout-
GOAT.
Yeah.
Greatest woman of all time.
I like that.
Listen, bro.
Quote.
That's the thing, yeah. The
Yeah.
quote, bro. Listen. She has brought the limelight to female boxing, and I'm here for it, bro. Because
Yeah.
let's be real. There's been some great women boxers, so
Yeah,
she ain't
yeah.
the first to show elite
Yeah.
talent, but she's the one that's making the noise, man.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
making
yeah.
like, and she's
It's the way it's the scene.
She's
It's not
telling
she's
you.
not usually, women's boxing is like it doesn't have that same eyes. It's not like she can just be the headliner.
She's doing it.
Yeah, that I'm saying, as in you see her, even the way the ring walk, everything
Tell
is
you,
great. Everything is great.
She is essentially, in my opinion, the Mayweather of women's boxing. She talks the talk. She goes down in weight to fight that champ. She wants that champ. She wants their belts. I'm untaking everyone. She just is doing a lot of stuff.
Bag of belts.
She's doing everything. So I'm thinking, salute, man. Salute. I enjoy watching her fight as well. So it's not like the fight is like lackluster after after all the hype. She's up there. And the good thing I like about it is that she's making me know other female boxers because that's who she's
carrying
fighting
it.
and
She's putting on her back.
Yeah, so
That's
now
what
I'm
I'm
looking,
saying.
I'm thinking, okay, who's this girl? And I'm going to look at her highlights and be like, oh, this is going to be a fight. And I'm thinking, I've never looked at women's boxing before. Yeah, I'm saying Nicola Adams was there, had some moments.
Yeah. Katie Taylor's brought
She's
a
another
lot
one.
of energy to the scene.
She's another one that
Yeah.
gets me watching. So I'm like, I like what's happening. And there's another woman as well who I saw fighting on I think it's an Italian matchroom card.
Yeah.
Tall, rangy fight.
Yeah.
And I was looking, thinking, yo, she's sick. I'd like to see her with Katie
Yeah,
Taylor or
yeah,
Clarissa
yeah.
Shields. So I'm like, I'm excited. What I really want them to start doing is putting those big fights on like an AJ undercard or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So that way the whole world is watching.
Or don't you think sometimes they just need to do like an all-female card, like just a mad...
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I
mean, the reason why I'm not there just yet is just because I don't know if it's gonna pull in.
enough.
Yeah, so I think just put them on like an AJ card, a good fight that you know is gonna be cracking. Because Katie Taylor's been in some dope scraps, and she gets on the good undercard. So Clarissa Shields, same thing, and then boom, before you know it, I'm happy with the co-headliner to be a woman's fight because.
Why
Certain
not?
times the co-main event is so dead.
Dead.
4 o'clock in the morning, I'm falling asleep watching these two dead lightweights pound each other's head off and no one's getting even wobbled. I'm like, bruv, put on someone else, man. Do you know what I mean?
No. Do you want to talk about Jake Paul?
Jake Paul?
Nope. Cool.
Hell no. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, we'll probably
Yeah, we're at
ain't
the-
got nothing
yeah,
to talk
we're
about
at the
this,
end.
like in a few weeks. Yeah, I'm happy to end.
Yeah, listen, man.
Cool.
Listen, we're here.
Listen,
2020, we're here now. Stepped
20
into the new year on the ledge,
we
boy.
came in on the ledge, fam, and
If we get the interview with Eubank Jr, yeah, keep that same energy, bro.
I say it.
If you say these things and he stands up,
He's a Chrysler.
keep telling him.
He's a Chrysler. What can you do to me, bro? Do it to the man, them, bro. You troubling me for, fam? Them man are the ones, bro. Don't throw me out, fam. You're still a car, fam. Engine's still good. If I had the money, I'd buy one. Yeah? But your dad, that's a phantom. That's what everyone wants, fam. Cool. The end.
You're saying Julio Cesar Chavez.
Let's go, man.
That's the end of the podcast. Let's get out of here.
Peace. Sometime.
Peace.